Hey, I'm reading in Daniel 12 because I want to really get to the end verse. And at that time shall Michael stand up, and the great prince, which standeth from the children of all thy people. And they shall be as the time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time the people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. And many of them that sleepeth in the dust of the earth shall be awakened, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the star from ever and ever. But, isn't that good? That's very delicious, isn't it? But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and the seal this book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run, foe and knowledge shall be increased. Then Daniel looked, and behold, there stood other two, the one on the side of the bank in the river, and the other side on that side of the bank of the river. And one said to the man clothed in linen, which was upon the water of the river, How long shall it be to the end of these wonders? And I heard the man clothed in linen, which was upon the waters of the rivers, and when he held up his right hand and his left hand unto heaven, and swore by him that liveth forever, that is, it shall be for the times of the times and a half. And when he shall have accomplished to scratch the powers of the holy people, the Jews, all these things shall be finished. And I heard, but I stood not. Then say I, O Lord, O my Lord, what shall be at the end of these things? And he said, Go thy way, Daniel, for the words are closed up to the seal till the time of the end. Many shall be puffed, and many white, and many shall be purified and made white, and tired, but the wicked shall be not, shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. What did you just burn? She's running down there, buddy. She burnt something. And if the time that the day sacrifice shall be taken away, and the abomination that made desolation set up, there shall be 1,209 days. But he that written is the culmin of the 1,305 days. But go thou thy way till the end be, for thou shalt rest and stand in the lot of the end of the days. She burnt something. I gotta find out what it is. Number one, the Lord has told Daniel, shut up the book. He said, in that time at the end, they will be going to and fro, running here and there, and increased in knowledge. It's this knowledge and wisdom. That is our time we live in. Until the 1900s, man was still the same. Even in the beginning of the 1900s, man was still the same, did the same thing. In our time, we have created vehicles. We have, every day there's something new, knowledge that man has come out with. It has increased. He says, shut up this book until that time. And he said, the Lord told him it won't be in his time. And he said, then he described how long it will be. Many will be purified and many made white and tired, but the wicked shall do wickeder. Isn't people more wicked in our times? I mean, we have the computers, we have everything, and men are still doing more evil. In our times, they have more things that they can get into that are evil. They will get wickeder. But blessed is he that waiteth and cometh to thousands and threefolds in 5 and 30 days. But go you thy way till the end be, for thou shalt rest and stand in the lot at the end of them days. And I heard and I stood not, O Lord, what shall the end of these things be? Daniel was asking the Lord, and he told him they're closed up. It isn't for him to know that he will sleep. And then people will be called. And in other words, the Lord showed him what he showed John later on in life. And Jesus is coming. And did you notice how he says, what did you burn?
I accidentally forgot to put water in this stupid thing.
Your mother's going to love that smell when she comes. You already had one of them. I'm sorry. She's kids. Now you notice what the Lord has said here through Daniel. He said, there will be, okay, and I held the man clothed in linen, which was upon the waters and the rivers, and he held on the right hand, the left hand, in the heavens, and he swore and the living forever, that it shall be for a time and a half, and it shall be for a time of times and a half. And when he shall accomplish to settle the power of the holy people, they're talking about the Jews there, all these things shall be finished. And I heard and I stood, okay? He said a time and a half. He's talking about tribulation, the 3.5 years of peace, or semi-peace, okay? And then 3.5 years of destruction shall be. And then he says here, this is in Hosea 14. O Israel, return unto the Lord thy God, for thou hast fallen from thine iniquities. Take with you words and turn to the Lord, saith unto them, take away thy iniquities and receive us graciously, so we will return into the clays of my lips. Ashton shall not save us. We are not ride unto the horses, nor will we say any more to the works of the hands in your God. For in these the fatherless found the mercy. Did you go through that way? And I will heal. And this is what the Lord says to the Jews. I will heal thy backsliding, and I love thee freely. For my anger is turned away from them. I will be as to draw unto Israel. He shall grow in the lily, and cast forth the root of thy loins. His branches shall be spread, and his beauty shall be as the olive tree, and the smell of the linen. They that dwelleth under the shadows shall return, and they shall receive as the corn, and grow as the vine, and searchest therefore shall the vine of the Lebanon. Epalaman shall say, I have to do any more with idols. I have heard him and his servant. I am like the green fig tree. From me is thy fruit found. Who is wise? He shall understand these things, and he shall know them. And the ways of the Lord are righteous, and the just shall walk with them. But the transgressor shall fall